In a vibrant forest, the birds lived harmoniously, each with unique songs and roles. However, their peaceful existence is threatened by a cunning fox who exploits their trust and sows discord among them. Eventually, an injured bird is rescued by a kind owl, and together they restore harmony and trust in the forest by exposing the fox's deceit. A sun-drenched clearing in a lush forest. Birds of various colors and sizes flit among the trees, singing their unique songs. The atmosphere is joyful and harmonious. We see robins, sparrows, and blue jays interacting peacefully, each contributing to the vibrant soundscape of the forest. A sly fox, Reynard, watches the birds from the edge of the forest. He smiles, revealing his sharp teeth. He observes their routines, noting their individual vulnerabilities. Reynard begins to approach the birds, feigning friendliness and admiration for their songs. Reynard is now among the birds, charming them with compliments and false promises. He subtly sows seeds of discord, telling one bird that another's song is better, creating jealousy and mistrust. The birds begin to argue and compete with each other, disrupting their harmonious community. A small, injured bird, Pip, falls from a tree, hurt by the escalating conflict. Reynard approaches Pip, pretending to offer help, but his true intention is to capture and eat the bird. An old, wise owl, Professor Hoot, intervenes, driving Reynard away and rescuing Pip. Professor Hoot tends to Pip's injuries in his cozy tree hollow. He explains to Pip how Reynard manipulated the birds and caused the conflict. Pip, touched by Professor Hoot's kindness, resolves to help restore harmony to the forest. Pip, now recovered, and Professor Hoot gather the birds in the clearing. Professor Hoot exposes Reynard's deceitful actions, revealing his manipulative tactics and true intentions. The birds, realizing they have been fooled, apologize to each other and vow to rebuild their community based on trust and friendship. Reynard is banished from the forest. The forest clearing is once again filled with the joyful songs of the birds. They work together to rebuild their community, supporting each other and celebrating their renewed friendship. Pip and Professor Hoot watch with satisfaction, knowing that harmony has been restored. Sunlight dances through the dense canopy, painting the forest floor with a mosaic of light and shadow. Young crows flit and dart among the trees, their black feathers shimmering in the sunlight as they engage in playful aerial games. Corvus watches the playful antics of his brethren, his keen eyes observing every move with silent amusement. Umbra, bursting with youthful energy, leads the others in a thrilling game of chase, their joyful calls echoing through the ancient trees. At the forest's edge, Corvus discovers an abandoned human device, its purpose unknown. Corvus alerts the other crows, gathering them to investigate the strange object with mingled curiosity and fear. Umbra's voice pierces the air. Looks like the two legs are trying a new game, but were smarter than their toys. Under the moonlit canopy, the Crow Kids initiate their daring plan, their intent set on dismantling the human device. Umbra's nimble movements allow him to reach the device's most challenging spots. The crows outsmart the device, transforming it into a structure beneficial for the forest. A triumphant call echoes through the trees as they succeed. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the forest floor with shifting patterns of light as Pip, Sky, and Crimson flit about. The tranquil forest resonates with the soft chirping of birds, each note weaving a tale of peace as Sky perches gracefully. Crimson flits among the trees, a flash of vibrant color against the deep green, a lively contrast. A kaleidoscope of peacocks descends upon the forest clearing, their arrival a riot of color and clamor. The birds watch warily as the peacocks strut with disdain, their every movement a statement of superiority. Regal declares with haughty disdain, "This place is dreadful. Look at the lack of suitable perches and the poor quality of the berries." Days turn into weeks as the peacocks command the forest floor, their shimmering feathers catching the sunlight. Their demands echo, disrupting the peaceful forest as Pip, Sky, and Crimson gather, their annoyance palpable. Sky vents, "I can't believe how much they complain. Nothing is ever good enough for them." Crimson adds, "They're ruining our peaceful forest." Moonlight filters through the forest canopy as birds gather, their eyes gleaming in the darkness. Pip suggests, "Maybe we can talk to them and explain how their behavior is affecting us." Sky retorts, "They'll never listen. They're too arrogant." After much deliberation, they decide that leaving is the only way to restore peace. As dawn breaks, birds abandon the forest, their wings carrying their meager belongings away from the peacock's domain. The peacocks watch with detached indifference as the last birds vanish over the horizon, blind to the desolation they leave behind. The forest falls into an eerie silence, a haunting testament to the vibrancy that once thrived. Sunlight dances through the trees, casting a mosaic of light and shadow across the forest floor. The air vibrates with the delicate melodies of birds. The forest breathes in serene harmony. A vibrant flock of parrot children descends upon the tranquil forest, shattering the peace with a raucous symphony of squawks and laughter. The parrots scatter leaves and mock the native birds, their antics fueling the forest's growing annoyance. The forest birds watch with silent irritation as their peaceful realm is overrun by the chaotic newcomers. Under the cloak of night, a furious storm engulfs the forest, unleashing torrential rain and violent winds. The parrot children, their voices echoing through the tempest, imitate the sounds of predators. Caw, roar, growl. Their mimicry serves as a crucial warning, guiding the disoriented birds toward a safe refuge. After the storm, the forest awakens, its inhabitants emerging with newfound gratitude. The forest birds regard the parrots with fresh eyes, acknowledging their vital warning. The parrots show deference to the forest birds, respecting their wisdom and age. The forest pulses with renewed vitality, a symphony of life where forest birds and parrot children play together, sharing food and songs. A panoramic view of the forest showcases the harmonious coexistence of all its inhabitants,